Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I figured I'd give a wrap up for 2018, but before I go ahead and do that, I wanted to wish you all just the greatest and happiest new year. Hopefully you guys spend a lot of time with your families over the holidays. And I thought maybe I'd give you a little bit of a peek as to what we're expecting for 2019. If your home's on the market right now, you're wondering what's going to happen, tune in. If your home is not on the market, you're thinking of putting it on the market, listen up. If you're looking to buy a property of some sort in 2019 and you're not sure whether you should, listen up. So first of all, let's talk about 2018. 2018 ended strong. It was a fantastic year all around. We broke records in different communities. We broke records throughout the city. And again, thanks to everybody or most people who are watching. We all worked together. It was just an incredible year. So thank you to everybody for that. 2018 ended strong and we have very high expectations for 2019. All the time I get questions. Hey, what's the market going to be like in 2019? Should I put my home on the market? Should I buy a home? Should I list my home? What's the right thing to do at this stage? And I get it because we have been increasing in values and in prices in Las Vegas and across the United States now for over 8 years. And it's about this time, or actually right at this time, where things should start to slow down. Things should start to taper. But good news is we're not. And all the economists that I've listened to, all the seminars that I've been to, there's no intention of that happening or no belief that it's going to happen in 2019. We believe that growth is going to slow, but that we're not going to go backwards. So very optimistic for 2019. Already the first few weeks, even though in some segments it's been kind of quieter, in other segments we're selling. Already it's selling in the multi-million-dollar range. So I want people to be optimistic for that. The other thing that I want to touch on is that people might be looking at the market overall and seeing price reductions and saying, well, as a result of these price reductions, the market is dropping. I would say false. I would say you are wrong. And the reason I would say that is because, listen, we're all human, most of us, and we're trying to get as much money as we can out of our houses. For most people, your home is your biggest investment. It's your one chance or one of a few chances to really make some money. Outside of the stock market, which is kind of a little volatile, or has been recently. So people, sometimes with our advice, sometimes without our advice, will price their home out of the market. And if you see pricing coming down, it's just that sellers are now getting a little bit more realistic to where the market actually is. So all that being said, for the most part, when we see pricing coming down, the market is still growing. It's just that if you price your home out of market, it's going to need to be corrected. So a couple other things that I thought I'd touch on. Obviously in 2018, we're now looking, those of us that live in Las Vegas, the Raiders Stadium it's like hard to believe how quickly that thing is going up. And at first, where it was just like a plot of land and, the Raiders are coming kind of in the distance, now it's happening and it feels really good. We're looking at the Golden Knights, and we're looking at their year last year, which was exceptional, and their second season in business and life started out a little shaky, but we knew that they'd pull through, and now they're having an exceptional year again. We got high hopes for them as well. And so with all of this, I've always believed that Las Vegas, for the most part, and we've had some, boy, I know I'm going to get a lot of emails on this one or texts, but for the most part, we're recession proof. Now, hold on. When I say that we're recession proof, what I mean is that under normal circumstances, not when our financial system collapses, not when we have terrorist bombing, flying planes into our buildings. That's not what I'm talking about. And the reason I say that is because our economy is such that when people are having good times, they like to come to Las Vegas to spend their money. Don't know why, it's just what I hear. It's a rumor, I guess. But they like to come and spend money in our great city, and we're happy to have you. And when times are tough, people come to Las Vegas also. There's that hope, that they can make back their winnings, and we love to have you too. And so there's that, and also we have this influx, a new industry. We've never had the sports industry in our city before, and now we have it. From baseball to hockey to football. So we got lots of things going on in the city, lots of exciting things, but it's the industry that comes with it. So that's an exciting thing for us as well. 2017 to 2018 stats. We were up 10-11% on homes over $1 million that sold. We were up almost 20% or almost 40% of homes over $5 million that have sold. If your home is on the market in the $5 million plus range, take a breath, In 2017, there were only 9 homes through the MLS that actually sold. It's not a very deep market. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not large transactions happening. There's a massive amount of homes over $5 million being built, which means in a few years, that market's going to be significantly deeper. But so about, what did I say? 8 homes over $5 million in 2017 and 11 in 2018. Things are continually increased. I think will be between 15 and 20 in 2019 if my crystal ball is accurate. All that being said, I'm super optimistic for 2019. I feel like we got great things happening with our sports teams. I think the country overall is going to do great, but I think Vegas is going to do better. Our number one market is Southern California. And Northern California is now coming in as well. But as tax rates, state income tax starts to go up and continues to go up, the tipping point, we're getting closer and closer to that tipping point for a lot of the people in California that are just saying, okay, we're done. I mean, we love California, it's beautiful, but we can visit. And at the same time, we can have a home where cost of living is great. The weather is great. Yes, it's a little warm, but it's a dry warm. And right now it's cold. I'm wearing a sweater and I'm inside and it's freezing outside. But you know what? Clear skies, everything is new, everything is great. And Southern California will continue to come in. Even if the market goes south, they're going to want to pay less taxes. And we all know that's not going to happen in Southern California or California in general. Again, wishing everybody a fantastic new year. And the last thing that I want to touch on is a little thing that we're very excited about at the Ivansure Group, and that is that we have made the conscious effort to develop relationships beyond the borders of state and beyond the borders of our country. And we've identified the clear top industry leaders, luxury brokers, luxury teams in Beverly Hills and San Diego and out, and where else? Scottsdale and Newport and Park City and some of the local national areas. And then obviously we're working on some of the areas outside of our country, whether it's Canada, whether it's in Asia or other parts of Europe. And we have developed relationships with some of these top brokers as well. Why is that relevant? Because that's our source of business outside of technology. It's who you know, it's the relationships you develop. We have the greatest website and the greatest technology available, and we will always continue to utilize that. But this is still a people business. It's still word of mouth, and we continually grow and represent our clients by bringing them the best of the best to Las Vegas, to the greatest relationships. Have an awesome 2019. Expect the best. Live purposefully. Just do wonderful things. Go share goodness. Take care.